Good evening, everyone. Give everyone a minute to come on for those that can join us tonight. Good evening. It is Monday Musings, and I am going to provide a group message for all of us. Just waiting for a few more people to come on, and we will see what's happening out in the world and what Spirit wants us to know. So, hi guys. Another interesting, crazy day. We are not in Kansas anymore, people. I don't know what this world is coming to, but it's Monday Musings, and I do want to talk a little bit about a few things, and saying to all you new people, welcome, welcome. It's nice to have you here. Gosh, I don't know what time it is in New Zealand. It is 6:30 p.m. here in Peoria, Arizona. What time is it there in New Zealand? It's lovely to welcome new people that come in. And as a reminder to some of you new people, I do try to do this as many Mondays as I can. I try to keep it Monday evenings at 6:30 unless something else happens, which, unforeseen things happening. But for now, I'm going to try to do that Monday evenings. You're in Weedville. Oh, that is so funny. I know that's an actual place. That's what it says. It's Weedville. I know you're in Glendale. That's kind of funny. So yeah, I do want to welcome. I have pulled actually for tonight. Oh, it's 1:33 p.m. Okay. Well, welcome all the way from New Zealand. Oh, it's on Tuesday already. Okay, we're still Monday evening here. So I did choose 3 cards that I wanted to pull for the group. So we'll talk about that in just a few minutes. I wanted to share with, some of the ones that may not know it. This is my Heart Rock deck that I had designed based on heart rocks that I have found in nature that actually gave me messages. So I picked some of those hearts and the messages, and I made a heart rock affirmation deck. So you have your heart with the word on the front and a little bit more information on the back. So if any of you, that they've just come in, so I have my new order in. So for those who might be interested in wanting a deck, you can instant message me on my Facebook page, business page. And they are $15, but if you're farther away and I have to ship it, that'll be an extra $4 cost for shipping. So, and for those that are local, we can meet up and I can get them to you, unless you prefer me to get them shipped over to you. That happens. So, welcome everyone. I was going to have a guest speaker come on. Let me see if... Did I kick myself out? Oh my gosh. Sorry. I'm back. I'm hoping to have a special guest coming on. I'm waiting to see if he's available. A very dear medium friend of mine who does fabulous Facebook Lives using his decks and crystals. And as a matter of fact, we were together yesterday afternoon. Welcome. And Michael actually gave me a carnelian, and I had been wearing a carnelian top, and he was just told, give this stone to Pam. So carnelian happens to be my most favorite color. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And welcome. Welcome from Australia and New Zealand. Nice to see everybody coming. So before I get to Michael, I was just telling him, look what you gave me yesterday. Isn't that cool? Michael, would you be willing to come on with me? Let me see if I'm trying to bring you on. And right now it's not, usually it'll say bring him on, and it's, yeah, carnelian is the best. So it's not popping up, allowing you to share the screen with me. So digestive tract, well, carnelian, then maybe that's another reason why Michael gave me this. So I would like to bring you on, Michael, and usually there's something on the side that says bring him on as a guest, and I don't see that. Maybe you'll pop up in a minute, allowing me to bring you on. It's not giving me that option. I'm learning as we go here. So, let's see. Well, some of the other people, it says bring them on, and if you want to have them as a part of this. So Michael, send me some hearts, keep talking. We'll see if that pops up. Before I get to the cards tonight, dropped one. I wanted to talk, Michael, I'm going to still keep trying to bring you on camera with me. I don't know how it's, what are all these things down here? Maybe you can click a wave at me, Michael. Maybe that'll allow me to bring you, someone just came in and it says bring them on camera. It's not letting me do that for you. Maybe there's a reason for that. Keep trying. So before the cards, anyway, I digress. And I wanted to talk just briefly about the universe is always communicating with us. The message kind of was like, how many times do we have to tell you people? How many times do we have to bring you a sign? How many times do we have to bring you a message? We're constantly communicating with you. And it's like, when are you going to listen? When are you going to have faith? And it's not that I was totally lacking faith this morning, but I guess I was just a little bit like, okay, I'm selling the house. I'm doing this. I don't know where I'm going. I think I was kind of just a little bit frazzled. And lo and behold, driving out to see a client this morning, it was two black vehicles. The first vehicle said butterfly on the license plate. And I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. Transformation. And then the car in front of them said the letter N in progress. And it was like, hello, your transformation is in progress. You're not supposed to know everything. Can you just listen to us? We're communicating with you. You're right on track. You're going to go places. It'll be fine. So I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about that. And come to think of it, Michael, maybe if you exit and come back in, it'll let me bring you on camera. That's my goal. But if we can't do it that way, because you guys need to follow Michael. His page is The Crystal Queer. He is fabulous. We're good friends. We got together yesterday and gave each other messages. That was fun. So all the new ones, I'm just talking a little bit about how many times does the universe have to keep giving us messages and talking to us? How many times? In order for us to go, and I've done it before. Oh, I get it. Thank you. I'm back to having faith. And then, gosh, maybe a week later, I'm kind of back to that. Well, did I really hear that? Or yeah, Cynthia, you just watched him. He's quite awesome with his Facebook Lives. So you know, and I posted it on my personal page talking about this, and people are like, "Oh my God, I just love these synchronicities and these messages," and it's the universe just talking to us and talking to us. So while we're waiting for Michael to try to come back in, I wished, see, all you new people that are coming in, it's giving me the option to bring you on camera. So I don't know why it's not letting me do that with him. So there might be some other, yeah, Michael is pretty special. So let me get to the cards here that I have pulled for everybody as a group message. A battery for your clock. Yeah, batteries are good things. Your little Miss Energizer Bunny. For Lo, how do you invite someone on camera? To invite a friend to join you in your live video, simply select a guest from the live viewers section or tap a comment from the viewer. Well, let's see. I'm trying and it's not letting me. So weird. Yeah, Michael, we're going to try. I don't know what the deal is. I could probably try to do it on the computer versus my phone, but it just, it lags too much on the computer. So let's just give this a try. So while we're trying to figure it out, it just says, I'm clicking on you, and it just says pin this comment. I'm learning something new. Oh, well. Oh. All right. So the first card, everybody, so that I don't get sidetracked. I did use the Gaia Oracle deck. Okay, again, Michael, see the white dove? And this one, we pulled this before as a group. I know for sure. This one is, oh, and guys, don't forget to share this on your pages, okay? And yes, Mercury is still retro until July, I can't remember. If you guys remember, type it in here. There's a bell on the top right corner. You guys can get notified when I'm on. You can share this to your pages. All right, so Sacred Journey. Look at that pretty card. Look at that. And you know, remember how I tell you guys we always have a theme? I think this is going to be a theme for us. It says here, Sacred Journey, Life Cycles, Family, Transformation. You know, remember I was just telling you guys about the butterfly, you know, the transformation for me this morning. We're all in transformation. We're all in a cycle. This isn't a very comfortable cycle, but we are in a cycle. And let's just see. I'm just trying to try something else. Nope, still not working, sweetie. We'll keep working on it. So we're all in this transformation. We're all in a cycle. You know, we are going to get through this cycle. It is not comfortable, but then again, change is never comfortable. So we are going to be changing big time. I then pulled the compassion card. Check that out. And you know what? That's one of the things that I've been noticing that's been really difficult for me to be on Facebook. Where's the compassion, people? You know, are we not loving spirits on this earth? We should be. I know there's some haters out there. There's some ugliness going on. But you know what? I just wish that we as a group of humanity can have a little more compassion for people. That was the second card. And, and that was from my Vintage Wisdom deck. Oh, my favorite deck ever. Michael, you might have to like exit and keep coming back in so I can see that little button that everyone else has to join. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So this third one is from the Kuan Yin Oracle deck. And it says the threshold. Goes with the compassion card. At the threshold you stand. Before you lies a way of being that is beyond fear. It is a sacred passing through a karmic veil into a new life of empowerment, peace, and unconditional love. You are coming home to love. There we go. Compassion. Going across the threshold, coming home to love. We are in major, major transformation. So that's a theme. That's a theme for us tonight. So let's see what else pops up. I believe tonight I'm going to, there's a lot of people in the room. So instead of giving everyone, a card, I'm going to have to scroll through and thank you. I love this color. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, Pam, tap and hold a comment from Michael and see if that allows you. I've been trying. The weirdest thing. I know. Crazy. It is a powerful theme, Michael. Very, very powerful. I don't know if it's because you came in as crystal queer or because you came in as Michael as well. Let me see if I can bring you on. Nope. All right. I'm listening to spirit. Can't get that going. It's the weirdest thing. Now let me find, oh God. Here's my pen. So I have somebody that's come through. It may be more than one person. I was sitting here quietly. And somebody popped in. So I'm going to give the information that came to me right before we came on. I will see if it resonates with anyone. Now, you know, when I say a bunch of things, I want it all to resonate, not just one thing. Okay. Now I don't question what happens or what's told to me. I have someone here that started talking about, I wrote some notes, Morris Day and the time. For some reason, that popped up from that movie Purple Rain from Prince. Morris Day and the Time from the Prince movie. Henry VIII I Am, another song. I get a lot of messages and songs from Herman's Hermits. I got the name Claudia. Oh, why, thank you. I'm glowing. Ooh, I love it. You're always glowing, sweetie. Claudia, Jesus. It's kind of interesting because I got someone, they're talking about a triathlete. And it's interesting because I sort of felt like it was a female, but it could be a male with a lot of feminine energy. But this person would have been a triathlete. They're talking about someone graduated with outstanding honors. They were showing me a cherry red vehicle. It's almost like a Mustang, possibly. Someone passed away. I get it's a young male, which is interesting because I feel like he's showing me his muscles and that he passed away from his muscles. Now, when I think of those muscles, you know, when I was a hospice worker, there was ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease because that does affect the muscles and it shuts down. But this was a younger male. Now, sometimes I think they're younger and they're a little bit older, but young male. This person is saying they are in the matrix. I don't know if they were big on the movie Matrix, but they're saying they're in the Matrix, and they also happen to be a big gum chewer. So these are the messages that came to me when I did my quiet meditation a few minutes before coming on. If somebody is worried about this young male who has passed, he is saying, no. He's doing now what he wasn't able to do towards the last 6 months of his life, is what he's telling me. So he's really happy. So I don't know if this young man who crossed was the triathlete, but he's saying the last 6 months he wasn't able to do anything. Like the muscles were totally shut down. But he is happy, and he actually has with him a baby girl. I don't know if the baby girl's coming soon to somebody, or someone might have had a miscarriage, or a young baby girl who passed. So he's got the young girl, and he's got a black dog with just a little tiny bit of white right here in the chest, not much. You would swear this dog was totally black except for that one little spot. So you guys are so sweet. I love y'all. Oh, geez. Don't get me all mushy here. So if you guys cannot take anything from this, hopefully there'll be somebody in the replay, and maybe it's for them. And we'll see if there's anyone else that pops up. Now, right now, I am being drawn to you, Misty. Don't know why, but I'm being drawn to you. So I am going to... Misty, do you have a female on the other side who would have crossed, who kind of would have been even with you, like around the same age? And this thing lags, so if you guys are talking to me, I apologize. It just takes its time coming up here. So, Misty, I feel like there is a younger female here, or a young female, because you're still young, somebody who would have been about the same age as you. I'm not sure if you went to school with this person. Welcome. Another New Zealander. Welcome. So, while I'm sitting here, Misty, let me pull a card for you. And let's see. Okay, so the card for you. Okay, so yes, you do. Do you have someone who's welcome, all you new people, welcome, and people I haven't talked to in forever. It's so good to see everybody coming in. So there's this younger girl, it's about the same age as you, and I believe, did you have someone that passed that would have been about the same age as you, Misty, who was a friend of yours? It's almost like she was a member of your squad. Does that make sense to you? That's what I mean. Did you guys go to school together? But you said yes. But I do have this female on the other side. I don't necessarily get that she's a relative, but somebody who would have been a friend of yours. So, let me see. Not that you can think of. That's okay. It's a young girl, and I was drawn to you. So there may be somebody that, it may be for somebody in your family, okay? I always give what I hear, even if you think it doesn't resonate with you. But let's just say that there is this young girl who was a member of, it's like a cheerleading squad or pom-pom squad. That might be somebody that you know that lost a younger daughter or a friend. Just write it down. I always make notes. There may be somebody, yes, but not female. Okay, now let me ask you this. Would this male person have been a very sensitive person? Like sometimes I pick up on a female but the energy is actually a male, but they're very, very sensitive, or they're very connected to their feminine side. So you let me know, okay? But in the meantime, for you, since I was drawn to you, divine timing. So, Misty, I think that you're working with something and wanting to make a change. I don't know. I don't know if you were thinking of not a career change, but a change in a facility. Because they're talking about, there's 2 dragonflies here. So I love that. Love it, love it, love it. And there's a pen. In other words, things are written down. It's in your Akashic records, as they say. I do believe that there's this divine timing that's going to work itself for you. So, is it something do you think that you're considering making a change work-wise? Because the universe they're showing me once again that it's already written. It's already in divine timing, and that you don't have to worry about when the change comes, Misty, because the change is coming. And it's done. It's a done deal, and you don't have to worry about that. Okay? So let me see. Since I was so drawn to you, let me get another card. Which card? Let's see. These were my vintage wisdom cards. This is one of the most beautiful decks I have. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely. All right. So I am going to pull another card for you. But I do feel that you are thinking about making that jump, Misty, and going to another facility, a larger one. To me, I'm feeling like it would be a step up. Well, thank you. Thank you for those lovely words. I appreciate that. So, Misty, it's like there's a level up for you, okay? And thank you. Gosh, you guys I'm so touched. It's like a level up. Like, I have a feeling that where you're at, you were hoping for a level up or some type of a promotion or a change, and it didn't happen, or I don't know. I'm just picking that up. I could be wrong, but if there's a new level for you, another, let me think, okay, another, like there's another opportunity where you're going to be treated with more respect. That's what I'm picking up. Does that make sense to you, Misty? All right, let me pull another card for you. Let me see. Okay, so along with the card of divine timing, Misty, I pulled the have confidence in your creations. Okay, because with this divine timing, you are going to be creating, and the universe is helping you to create. In fact, it says, trust in the power of God's creativity, which is being manifested through you. That goes along with the divine timing. The creation is going to flow through your guides, your angels, and you're going to be put where you're supposed to be. So they're saying to me right now that you are in a state of disappointment, is what I'm hearing. And you know, when I give readings and such, and if things don't resonate for you guys, don't worry about it, okay? Michael, we're going to have to figure this out, how you and I can get on at the same time and be my guests. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Maybe I can't do it on my phone. I don't know. But you're being watched over, and you are going to be put in that place where you belong. All right? So let me see who else I am being drawn to. I'm getting a younger girl, real young, real young. You know, Sharon, I'm kind of drawn to you, and I'm not sure. I'm getting a younger girl. I'm getting light colored hair. You know, from looking at her, she kind of feels angelic to me. I don't know why. There's this, you know, like fairy, angelic type personality. Let's see. I believe from what I'm getting something, and I'm not really sure what it is. Something leaves you out. Oh, you're so sweet, Michael. Crystal Clear. You guys need to go and follow Crystal Clear. For those of you who don't, he's marvelous. His energy is off the charts. So Sharon, this younger girl, if she's you know, if she's for you, and she could be with somebody else, there's something up this way. So I don't know. 12 months. I haven't been able to connect with her. Was she very, very young? Because sometimes it's hard for age with me, but I'm getting that she wasn't 20. So she was younger. So does that make sense? You needed that tonight, Misty? I love you. I'm glad that you got that message from your guides and your angels. Validation is always nice. So this would be a young person who passed before they weren't 20. So like 16, 17, that. And I keep getting, I don't know why they're doing this. So I don't know why they're moving from here up. I kind of get that there was something, it's back and forth between lingering illness and not lingering. So I'm really confused about that. They're also talking about 2 boys. Now, I don't know if this girl has 2 brothers, or, you know, you might have 2 sons. Let me know if I am hitting on anything correctly. There's a very sweet personality about this young one, and she's very, let's see. Welcome all you new people. Welcome, welcome. There was a sweetness about her, and she was what I'm picking up from her, she's very quiet. Not necessarily meek, but just maybe a tad on the shy side. 42, I get a much younger person than 42, much younger. But I felt drawn to you. So, and dark hair, okay. Nope, I guess maybe your guides might be giving you a message. This younger girl may be connected to somebody else here in the room, okay? Younger girl, she's not quite 20, 15, 16, 17, 18, light colored hair, really angelic person, very quiet, shy, didn't speak really loud, and then they keep pointing to this. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that, because somebody's been trying to get a message from this young girl. So perhaps somebody who, you know what? This is weird. Okay. When I was doing this, I think she drowned. Okay. All right. All right, she did. She drowned. So maybe someone will be touching base and seeing this later on, and they can, somebody's been worried about her, but she doesn't really need to be worried about. She is, it's kind of cool. She's saying that she's still in class, whatever that is. So she must be learning and growing on the other side. So let's just move on from that. And I'm getting a sense that it might have been her mother that's trying to reach her. So if any of you know of somebody who lost, you know, somebody at that age, maybe through drowning, who was under 20, maybe have them go and re-listen to this or make contact with me, okay? Okay, The right person will probably get it. So Sharon, I was still drawn to you. So I am going to go ahead and pull a card for you. So this is from my Heart Rock deck. Some of you guys who are new maybe don't know about my Heart Rock Oracle deck. And I get heart rocks out in nature and they give me messages. And so I decided to do a heart rock deck with the picture that I took of the heart rock and its message it gave me. Your particular message right now is the foundation for you, Sharon. You have a strong foundation to keep you going. So it's interesting because Michael and I, Crystal Queer, we were together yesterday afternoon. He pulled a card from my Heart Rock deck, and towards the end he goes, let's pull one for you, and we got the exact same card, which was keep going no matter what. And so here it is. They're telling you you have a strong enough foundation for you to keep going. Absolutely keep going. I think that there's a part of you that I'm picking up that you might feel like you're like, okay, you're going on your path and then you're stuck. You're just like, you've stopped. That is not correct. You are not stopped. You are in limbo because there are things that the universe is working for you, okay? So it's like, you know, they're showing me this wave. And so it's not, you're not stuck. You're not stuck. They're going to put you where you're supposed to be. So I am telling you, you are strong enough. You have a foundation strong enough. So keep yourself going. All right? Let me see. We have a lot of people in the room tonight, so I'm not going to be able to do individual cards like sometimes. But if you guys want to follow me, click the bell. I do try to do Monday Musings, 6:30 Arizona time. And let's just see who I might be. And if you guys are interested in my deck, send me a private message on my Facebook page. Come and follow me on that page. Share this out to your people if you would like to share it on your pages. And yeah, it's a little small deck. It's not a real thick one, but it was a little girl in my past that passed from drowning in a bath, but she was only around 1 year old. Okay. Interesting. Okay. This wasn't 1 year old. This was one that I felt was older, but it could have been that one, but it may belong to somebody else, Sharon. But anyway, so Sharon, that is your message. Welcome to all you new people. Love to get new people coming in to say hello. I want to see who I am drawn to. I also want to remind everybody, once again, this was our group message. Now, some people can go back and re-listen to this later. So our group message was, once again, Sacred Journey, about cycles, family, transformation. We are all in the midst of a cycle. It's not really very comfortable cycle, but you know what? Change is never comfortable. Who is the little blonde-haired girl I used to see? Well, maybe it's this one that drowned. This little one drowned, but she would be related to somebody, or somebody knows this little girl. Compassion is the second card. Why can't we as humanity focus a little bit more on compassion? And then the third card as a group message was the threshold card. At the threshold you stand. Before you lies a way of being that is beyond fear. It is a sacred passing through a karmic veil into a new life of empowerment, peace, and unconditional love. You are coming home to love. Okay? Yes, Robert. Change is good. It's not always real comfortable. So I just want to see, let's see who I might be drawn to. Let's see. Tori, I am drawn to you. And I'm going to go back They tell me to go back to my Gaia deck for you, okay? Oh my gosh. Tori, oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Oh gee. I will see who shows up. Right now your name was illuminated to me. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna start putting okay. Tori, do you know someone who had a motorcycle? Okay. I'm seeing someone with a motorcycle. It's either a motorcycle or it's a bicycle, but I'm seeing the two wheels, but I feel like it's more a motorcycle. Do you know of somebody who either passed from a motorcycle or had a motorcycle? Welcome all you new people. This is so awesome. Nice to see everybody. Something about the month of November. Okay, Tori? Now, it can either be the month of November or the number 11 with you. So let me know if that resonates with you. I never know if something's really, really going to resonate, but I give what I hear, and if it doesn't resonate, okay, you don't think so? It doesn't. Okay, that's fine. I'm still very much drawn to you. Let me see. Tori, do you wear a lot of hats? It's either you that wears a lot of hats, or someone else, because someone is talking about how February 11th, yeah, I was getting something in November. So that might be, is there a birthday in November? Anniversaries, that kind of thing. So I'm still getting November. There's definitely, okay, I am getting two people. One's on one side and one's on the other. One's a male, one's a female. And it's really interesting because they're behind me and they're reaching out and they're doing this with their hand. So that tells me that they're very bonded on this side, not on Earth, but they're both on the other side and they're bonded and they're holding. Okay, no birthdays or occasions, that's okay. There's one that's older and then there's one that's younger. So like the male is older and the female is younger. One met the other. I don't know who went first, but one did meet the other at the end of the tunnel, what they were talking about. So they are together. Their hands are clasped. We see while they're talking to me. You got the healing card. Look at this card, Tori. I absolutely freaking love this card, and it was from my Gaia deck. So and you see the big heart in the tree. Look at that. You're healing. You are working on healing your heart and reconnecting to your own spirit. Okay? To your true nature, to who you really are. Did something happen to you recently where something fell over? Yeah, you are. Look at that. Look at that. Maybe you should go out in nature because look at all of that from the tree. She's kind of holding on to the tree because trees do take our pain and our emotional roller coaster feelings and it'll absorb it for us. So that might be something that you need to do. But there's the heart. You are healing. But there was something. Did something happen where you that was really strange? Something fell over, or I don't know if it was a picture or a book. It almost kind of feels like a book of some kind, but something recently happened to try to get your attention. Does he have tattoos? No, he does not have tattoos. I'm looking to see who these two are. The younger girl has the brightest smile that I have ever seen. And she's not alone. And she's saying to whomever, this might be, that could be for anybody in the room. It could be somebody who's going to watch this later. But I just felt, if it's not for you, Tori, they still led me to you to give you that card. Yes, correct. If something happens like that, you got to read it. Something happened to you, Tori. Something out of the ordinary. I don't know if a book fell or something fell to get your attention. Did something like that recently happen? If it hasn't, pay attention, because they've been trying, when they say who's they, your people, your peeps on the other side, your guides and angels, they have been trying to make communication with you. They're also showing me, okay, that could very well be. I mean, a lot of times when I have somebody coming through, it is for somebody who might be in the room and somebody that they know that they need to pass along that message. Happens all the time. I had a lady in here, and it was for her uncle's side of the family, and they weren't here, so she was able to relay that message. So this is, but there's an older gentleman with her, okay? There's an older gentleman with her. I believe he was the one that met her when she came, okay? And their hands are like this behind me. So you might want to, maybe pass that along. Maybe check with your daughter. Maybe it is her best friend, and see if there was an older gentleman that passed that met her. Kind of like a father or a grandfather figure. It could be either one, okay? Let me see if there's anything else. Oh, Tori, they're also showing me a black and white butterfly. Not, it's not your typical butterfly. I do not know exactly why it's black and white. Pay attention to that. I believe you will either see a black and white butterfly around you. That tells you that your ancestors are with you and giving you a message. Or you might see it in a picture or a book or anyway. Pay attention, because they're trying to communicate with you. And something definitely either already happened or it's going to happen. A book's going to fall off the shelf. A picture is going to fall. Did anything interesting happen to you yesterday, Tori? They're saying the word yesterday. And if something interesting didn't happen to you yesterday, then you are to go and read the lyrics to the Beatles song Yesterday. Your daughter has a butterfly tattoo for her friend Celeste who passed. Oh, wow. Do you know if it's a black and white butterfly at all? Wow. Woo! I just got a wave of some intense heat here. Maybe that's why I was drawn to you. It'll be interesting if you can confirm for me later whether it's a black and white one or not, because it might be something about yin and yang. I don't know, but because black and white, yin and yang, male, female, I don't know. It would be cool for you to check with your daughter and get back with me on that. That's pretty exciting. See if there's anything else. Do you know, Tori, of someone who might have had a recent brush with death, but came through? It's a watercolor on her collarbone. Okay. I'm still seeing black and white. Kind of cool, though. There's not anything that says yin-yang on it, does it? Okay. We'll leave that right where it's at. Okay. I'm feeling like I'm supposed to pull you. I'm going to pull from my deck for you, okay? I don't know about you guys, but it's freaking hot in here. Woo! Okay. Let's see what else we got for you. And we'll see who else I might be drawn to after this. It's already 7:20, guys, and I do try to keep it at an hour or under an hour, so we're not going to be able to get to everybody tonight. But there were some that I felt drawn to. Oh, wow. Oh, the brush with death. Okay, okay. Somehow, Tori, there's something going on for you. Yeah, they just said someone just had a brush with death. Wow. Okay. Tori, did your father work? I don't know what I'm seeing. It's kind of weird. Did he work in a factory or a mill or some kind like that? Let me know. I may not be seeing. She should have died. Nope, wasn't her time. She had a brush with death. Wasn't her time. Her people were with her. That's what they're saying. No, she had a brush with death, but it wasn't her time. And I have a feeling she felt angelic beings around her during that time. Somebody she either felt hands on her or something, but she felt like somebody was around. He was a farmer. Okay, because I'm seeing, like, you know, like if you were to go out and see an old mill and you would put wheat and things like that, I'm seeing that in there. Was he, where are you at? It's 10:20. Let's see, I am in Peoria, Arizona. It is currently 7:20 in our neck of the woods here. Did he happen to grow up maybe in the Midwest? You know, like Iowa or Pennsylvania, something like that, because that's kind of how I'm like maybe where he grew up. Let me know if that's the case. Welcome all the new people. It's good to see you. Yeah, I love Michael. I love Matthew. Matthew is pretty awesome. You know, these are two really, really good mediums I want you guys to be sure to follow. So, Shadowland. North Dakota. Okay. I don't know who's giving me this surrounding, but and sometimes I'm not from the Midwest, so I don't know, but I was seeing that. Okay, so Tori, let's see. Were there 4 children in your family, or like 2 kids and 2 parents? Because I'm getting 4 people. Welcome all you new people. I love it. I love it. Say hello. Say hello to all the other people in the room. Let me see. So let me know, Tori, if there was 4 kids in the family, or 4 might be 2 kids and 2 parents. This would be part of your family. Your mother-in-law has 4 kids. Okay. Somebody's saying 4 kids. Tori, is there 3 in 1? Is there like 3 girls and 1 boy, or 3 boys and 1 girl? They're kind of showing me a 3 in 1, so I'm going to give that. Let's see. I do think that there's someone trying to come through for you, giving you some messages. Tori, did your dad pass suddenly? Was it something that happened abruptly and it was quick? 3 girls and a boy. Okay, this is for you. Just checking. I'm trying to think of who. But there's definitely this male here that's with this younger female, okay? Brain aneurysm, okay. I got that something was, so when it happened, was it like this, Tori? Because that's what I'm seeing. It was like, boom, it wasn't anticipated. It just happened. Everybody was taken by surprise. No one had a chance to, you know. Okay, Tori, with the brain aneurysm, was he in a hospital setting for a while before he passed? Like, it happened, he was in the hospital and then he passed, like maybe was he in a coma of some kind? Because this gentleman is saying, I heard every word that you said. If somebody was thinking that they were trying to say something, say goodbye, he's saying, I heard every, he passed 3 days after, very surprised, not expected. Okay, so, all right, so he would have been in this situation, and so he wouldn't have been able to communicate, I believe, but he's telling me to tell you and to tell everybody else. I almost got like, several people got to go in by themselves and speak with him. And he is saying, they sedated him. Okay, he's letting you know, please tell everybody, he heard every word. And I believe that this thing that is either trying to fall over like a book or a picture frame or something, I believe it is your father. He's still very, very close. I mean, did you say it was just a couple of weeks ago? Sometimes it takes a while for them to come through, but you know what? Sometimes when they want to really get a message, they're still pretty close. So, oh, okay, I kind of get teary-eyed when I think about this, but were you telling him how very much you loved him and that almost like, I wish I could have told you more, but I just want you to know how very much I love you. And he's saying that, you know, like if he could have replied to you, he would have replied to you. And his funeral was a couple days ago. He's hanging around, giving you some messages. So this feeling that I'm getting from him, he so very much wanted to be able to get back with you and say, I know you, I hear you, but he wasn't able to communicate. But he heard those specific words from you. And I don't know if somebody asked him to please come back and give. Do you know if somebody said something to him like, please come back and give us a message and that we know that you're okay? This man is saying he's hunky-dory. So that must be his way of saying, yes, I am hunky-dory and I am good here. I think he's just worried about those that, you know, were left behind, but he just needs you to tell everybody that yes, he was not able to communicate, but he heard every word from all of you. But you need to pay attention because definitely he's trying to get your attention. So think about that. Let me see if there is any... Okay, so Tori, was your dad a huge fan of pies? It's kind of weird because it's like in both hands, and it's one of my favorites. And if I can see it correctly, he's like showing me a custard, like a custard type pie. I don't know who was the one that would have made really good pies, but I believe he was he could have been the pie maker. If you tell me that he loved making pies, then I'm just going to laugh. Let me see. Oh, my dog. She was laying here by my feet. But there's something about a pie. Yes. Okay. Was that, was the pie, did he make the pie or was he just a big pie fan? That's kind of how oh gosh, yeah. He's pretty excited about this. I mean, how many people get excited about a freaking pie? But he's pretty excited about that. Thank you all. Thank you. Let me see. He says, I mean, he's here today and he's back, but he's like, I'm going to come back again. I am, true Norwegian. He likes pie. I know. He's holding this pie like, oh. So he's saying that he's here to give you a message, you know, and to tell everybody else, you know, that he heard every word, but he's saying, be sure to tell them I am coming back. I am coming back. So let me think if there's anything else. I don't know if somebody had the nickname of Sweet Pea. He's saying Sweet Pea. Now, I don't know if that was somebody's favorite flower or, you know, it was a nickname of Sweet Pea. It's almost like that's what he would call his wife. That's what so I'm kind of getting, I'm getting that feeling. Is there someone in your family, is there twins somewhere? He's showing me two. You know, like, and you know, I have to be careful sometimes because I say they look like they're two girls, twins. However, sometimes it can be a male, but they're very sensitive to their energies. I'm kind of learning how to word those things a little bit differently because someone could be male but be very, very sensitive, and I pick up on that feminine side of them. But is there twins at all in your family? Anyone that you know of? Twin girls. I saw the two girls. How cool is that? Okay. Oh, but they're boys. Okay, like I just said, I saw the twins, and I said, I don't know, they could be girls, but your twin boys might be very, very sensitive and very, very in tune to their feminine side. So I always say, might not be girls, might not be boys, but that's what I picked up on. Are your twin boys very, very sensitive? Okay, so, because he was talking about the twins, okay? Said something about grandma dying at my daughter's wedding. Not picking up anything on that at the moment. No. I think this person is just trying to get your attention. Oh, okay. And he's also saying very, very sensitive. Okay, that's what I was picking up. That's okay. I have really learned how to do my readings a little differently, saying, well, I see a girl, but it might be a boy who's very sensitive. He's telling me that each person that, you know, wanted to get a message from him or, you know, wanted to know that he's all right, each of them are getting their own personal messages, and they, and I think everyone needs to pay attention because not all of you guys are going to get your same signs. He's going to give something very personal to each. Oh, that's cool. You also have twins, Barbara. Wow. Because this was definitely a reading for Tori. How cool. You guys should say hello to each other. You each have twins. So let me see if there's anything else really important to tell them. I think what he's saying is, even he was so, Tori, he was so very touched about the things that was said to him when he was sedated. And it lights him up. So everyone, be sure to tell them he was so excited. Let me see if he has anything else that he wants to say. he's fading away, but the one thing he is trying to get me to tell you is you're doing a great job, Tori. You're doing a great job, okay? And yes, your heart's, going through some healing and such, but you're doing a great job. So don't doubt that, he said. Do not doubt that. All right, everybody. I've been on here over an hour. I can't. I think we're going to have to call it a night. But I'm telling you, and if any of you are interested in a private one-on-one, send me a message on my business page. I am here Monday evenings, 6:30 Arizona time. I try to do it from my business page. Go click follow. And I try to do free readings. Sometimes we have time for individual readings for everybody, but I've been on for, an hour and 10 minutes here, so I need to say goodbye. But I'm going to post this on my business page. I'm also going to post it on my YouTube, so you guys know about my YouTube channel. It's there for Pam Sears, Psychic Medium. And once again, for those of you interested in my Heart Rock Oracle cards, let me know. Write me a message. Thank you, Michael. We have to figure out how we can do things together. I wanted you to be a guest, but it wasn't in the cards tonight, obviously. Thank you all for being here. I love you. Take care, everybody.